Is it bad that I want to tell my mom to watch Drewski? Could have been love.
Does she like trash TV like
Yes.
that? Then yeah, she'd love it.
Like
She loves Bad Girls Club.
she used to love like the old school dating shows, like A Shot at Love with Tila Tequila.
Oh yeah, she'd love it.
Rock of Love, Flavor
I don't
of
know if
Love.
she'd love it because I feel like in his show, there's not so much dating or like challenges or anything like that this season because he's been gone.
Yeah.
He's kind of just been gone and like let them all fight each other and stuff, and then he just comes back and votes somebody out. You know, like he's not even content anymore. It's like all the girls are the content.
They better be collecting the coin.
You know they're not.
I know.
You know they're not.
The only one I kind of forget that Nina was on Drewski before this.
Oh yeah, she was
before
on
her
that
Twitch
one.
career.
Well, she's always been like not even a live streamer, but she's been making content on.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it makes sense. Guys, should I apply for Drewski? Could have been Love season 3.
You no. You wouldn't survive.
You don't think I'd survive? I'd fight a bitch.
You'd be like one of those girls like in the back, like who don't do anything and let everybody else fight.
I'd fight somebody.
Would you kiss him on the yeah, exactly.
No, I couldn't even fake being in love with Drewski.
So there you go.
But yeah, I love him so much.
There's your answer.
I love him so much.
There's your answer.
And then it's probably gonna go up another 50,000. But I would love him for $150,000.
Like, I can love anybody for 150.
Yeah.
That's right. And a shot at love. Tia Tequila's like a Nazi now, though, isn't she?
Yeah, she's crazy.
She's insane. But she's always been insane. Because she wasn't on Flavor of Love. She was on Rock of Love, right?
Was she?
That's how she got her start.
I don't know the lore because I was in 5th grade.
I think she was on a dating. She was on one of those dating shows, and then she got her own spinoff. The same with like I love New York and I Love New York.
Oh, New York was really good.
Yeah. So there you go.
I saw a clip today.
Uh-huh.
And it was like an old clip where New York got mad when somebody told her to break a leg.
Yeah. Yeah. I love her, dude. I love New York so much.
Stupid ass.
I love her, dude. She's great. She honestly, swear to God, is consistent great television.
She is.
Consistently great.
I love her.
Just put her in any situation.
Traitors.
She's on this season of Traitors now, too.
Was she on another one before?
She was on the first one. And then I think she came back for the second one. And now she's on the third one.
Get new people.
She's great on that show, though.
I know the casting director of Traitors.
Do you?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
For mutuals.
That's sick.
Should I do it?
Little brag. Yeah. Yeah, you're the biggest villain in the Twitch sphere.
What if me and you?
Why me? What if you?
Me and you
Okay.
apply, and then they make us both villains.
That's a different show. Wait. Oh, I'm thinking of House of Villains she's on. She wasn't on Traitors.
Wait, what's the difference?
House of Villains was that one with like Bobby and New York.
Oh,
Joe McHale
yeah.
hosts it.
That was a good one.
Traitors is the one with Alan Cumming. She just hasn't been on that one.
Oh, okay. Oops.
No, she hasn't.
But imagine us on Traitors.
No, you keep bringing this up. I don't want to do that. Also, I would be a horrible fucking villain. I'd be horrible. I would fuck up on day one. I'd be like, I think it's me. I didn't really understand the instructions. I would fuck that up.
Wallahi. Welcome in, Habibis.
To another episode of the Ayyrabs podcast. World War, I guess 4 starting.
No, 3.
Technically 4. If we're going by, Trump's calendar, Trump's guideline. It's 4. I ended World War III in under 3 minutes.
Oh, I forgot you said that shit.
Technically,
yeah.
we're on World War IV, according to our presidential timeline. World War III is in the, I guess, the actual beginnings of it.
I'm scared.
Yeah, dude, it's terrifying.
I'm scared. Okay, not to be selfish or whatever, but my initial thought as soon as Israel bombed Iran, I was like, fuck. I was so afraid for Lebanon. And guess what happened?
Then they bombed Beirut.
Yes, they bombed Beirut. You know what's pissing me off about this? I don't even give a fuck if people get mad in the comments. So we're going to talk about this more in detail, but they're saying that the reason why Israel bombed Lebanon is because Hezbollah retaliated because Iran is their strongest ally and they're mad that Khamenei got murdered, so they bombed Tel Aviv. But in my head, I'm like, they had a ceasefire and Israel's been bombing South Lebanon for the last fucking year.
Yeah. Yeah.
By the way.
Yeah.
By the fucking way.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's like,
it's crazy because there's one ceasefire, and then they're like, all right, we'll just bomb this place, and then there's another ceasefire. They're like, oh, well, we can't bomb that place. Let's bomb that place. Israel's the only aggressor.
Israel's the only country that's bombed every fucking country in the goddamn region.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, you know what? It's crazy how like my cancellation on the internet started because I criticized Israel.
And now everybody's criticizing Israel, and yet you're still canceled.
I know. I know, bro, but I'm just like, damn, like, fuck Israel.
Dude, it sucks. Let's start from what happened.
Okay.
Because we just said a lot of different things that happened. Let's start from what happened. So what was it, Sunday?
Hold on.
Saturday. It was on Saturday.
We're going to go even before that. What the hell?
It was on Friday.
What the hell did I do? So basically.
Let's do this.
The U.S. and Iran were in indirect nuclear talks, and there was like a man mediating because they wanted to do basically like a ceasefire mediation kind of deal.
Right.
Iran wanted sanction relief in exchange for pauses and limits on enrichment, while the United States pressed for much broader concessions, including missiles and regional support. And while they were in the middle of those conversations, Israel decided to bomb Tehran on February 26th.
Yeah, so they're literally in the middle of negotiations. Israel's like, well, since we're negotiating, let me just do a little show of force to show you that to like stop you from even getting any ideas about this thing, which is like against the ceasefire.
Yeah, like.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So,
and you can't be like, you can't even be Israel and be like, well, you can't even be like the U.S. and be like, well, Israel did that, not us. You're connected.
So Israel said they bombed Tehran. So basically, they had multiple targets, and they basically killed every major power in Iran, including the supreme leader Ali Khamenei, which is like the main, like he's been in power for like ever. So basically, Israel said that they did it as a preemptive attack because they felt threatened.
Yeah, fucking pussies.
And it's like,
threatened from what?
it's like you're the one that's like throwing your dick around,
dude. Yeah. And then as soon as they do get attacked from a retaliation, they're like, well, we didn't deserve this.
I know. They're like, Iran's
we didn't deserve this.
So as soon as that happened, they thought like, so basically they also hacked a prayer app, allegedly.
A prayer app?
In Iran, and said that we're here to save you, blah, blah, blah. Like so many Muslims in Iran use it to like track their prayer and like when they break their fast. Yeah. So they basically sent out a notification, allegedly, that said that we're here to save you. Shit like that.
Here to liberate you.
Yeah, because like I do want to make it clear, like we obviously don't support the Islamic regime of Iran.
No,
but also I'm going to speak for myself. But also like, I mean, I'm going to speak for you too. We don't. We don't like also support U.S. imperialism because U.S. intervention is never going to be a good thing.
No, never.
And that's where it's getting complicated with Iranians. Whenever you try to talk about it with Iranians.
Yeah.
Because I was having a conversation with an old friend at this point now, a few weeks ago, because he was in Iran whenever the protests started. So basically the protests started because the government was like fucking people over, and then like they're killing people protesting, internet blackout, and people couldn't get out, and he escaped. So a lot of Iranians were like begging for intervention. And I was like talking to him about it. I was like, I don't know what the solution would be, but I don't think U.S. intervention would be
the U.S. has
solution.
a history of destabilizing countries and then promising some sort of regime change for the betterment of the country, and then dipping before doing any of that.
Yeah,
leaving it up to everybody else. Which I agree. Like you know, there's only so much that somebody could do for an intervention, you do have to let the people and the country itself build, but you can't destabilize a region and then not help out.
The Iranians don't see it that way, which is the shit that's making me so mad. So like,
Yeah.
But when I was talking to him about it before all this happened, he was like, well, the U.S. coming in is like the lesser of two evils at this point. I was like, I don't think so.
Lesser out of what?
Iran being in power versus
it's literally not.
And then Israel bombed Iran, and then like they killed like Khamenei, and they also killed a bunch of little elementary school girls.
Mm-hmm.
And I posted about it on my story, and this is when I realized that a lot of Iranians are celebrating Khamenei being killed and Iran being bombed because they see this as a saving grace, but that's not what it's going to be.
No.
Like, even so much so, he started calling Miss Rachel a terrorist.
That's crazy. That's crazy. We're back on the Miss Rachel's a terrorist thing.
She literally said, "Stop killing kids."
Yeah. That's crazy. It's just it's crazy how we're living now.
So initially, like literally selfishly, like I said, I thought about Lebanon right away. Because I'm like, oh my God, like every fucking time Iran gets pulled into something, Lebanon is going to be a side piece in this. But before we move on to Lebanon, so people thought, I don't know what the fuck the US thought would be the solution or like what would happen if Iran was bombed. They retaliated right away.
Iran did?
They bombed every single country that has a US base except America. They bombed Dubai. They bombed like...
Oh, they did?
Yes.
I'm so far behind on this.
They bombed Qatar. They bombed everywhere.
Oh, really?
And then
they went crazy.
Then they bombed the absolute fuck out of Tel Aviv.
Wow.
Like, they hammered down on that shit.
And?
Aw. Like, no. Bleep that out. I don't know.
Bleep that. Bleep that. Yeah. So obviously they're going crazy. You know. And then like the discussion is like, is that their right? Eye for an eye. Is that how we run the world? I mean, now?
Iran said that like Iran in its history existing as a country never attacked first.
Yeah.
They always respond. But also Iran has the allies of Russia and China.
Which makes me think that, like, you know, going a little bit backwards to the U.S. intervening in Iranians' public affairs, being the lesser of two evils. I'm like, but it's literally not, because you're having an enemy come in, a technical enemy of the state come in, which is the U.S. If you really want that, you should have, like, you know, what do you even say? How do I even say this? You reach out, you fucking try to get Russia or China involved, which I don't think they would.
I don't think they will either at this point. But the fact that it's a possibility is kind of scary. The whole fucking thing is the U.S. literally did this with Iraq as well.
Yeah.
It's the accusation of having nukes. Okay. Yeah. Whenever the U.S. bombed Iraq, Saddam Hussein made it like he kept saying, I don't have nukes. I don't have nukes. Even like was like showing off the things to show that he doesn't have nukes. They bombed them anyways.
Yeah.
You know? And then they think Iran has nukes, which I don't even give a fuck if this gets me canceled. The only people that should be stripped of the nukes are the fucking countries that actually use their nukes. And guess who it is?
It's us.
America.
Yeah.
They bombed Japan twice and they killed so many people and fucked up the environment and the generations upon generations of people for fucking decades. There's still people being born with fucking birth defects because of the radiation.
Yeah.
Like, that shit's crazy. So it's like, you guys drop the nukes on fucking people, but as soon as other people have the potential of creating nukes to protect themselves.
Yeah, well, what happened is since America has had a long-standing history of having nukes and having the potential of nukes. Once you invent a doomsday device, you have to, maybe not have to, but I guess the idea is I don't even know what to say, because like if you, let's say like you're a country, right, and
Mm-hmm.
you invented a doomsday device first that would absolutely wipe out everybody.
Yeah.
Okay. You figured out the technology. I would assume the first thing you want to do is, okay, how do I make sure that this doesn't get into anybody else's hands?
Right.
Because it will literally destroy the whole world.
Right.
So then you start finding every tiny little bit of nuclear activity within the entire world, and you just start destroying it. It's crazy. The whole thing it should never have happened.
Right.
We should never have dabbled with it. But it's the same with it. I mean, at this in 50 years, we're gonna have to say the same shit about AI. To be honest.
Fuck AI.
Anyways,
So another thing Iran's doing is they're fucking up global trade. So they closed a path of water called the Strait of Hormuz, which is between the Persian Gulf and the Gulf of Oman. And the reason why this is important is because it carries around a fifth of the global oil consumption.
yeah,
So the disruption of that is going to cause an increase in oil prices.
yeah.
So ships are now anchoring and they're pulling back coverage because they don't want shit to
Beef.
happen. They don't want shit to happen.
Yeah, they don't want to get.
And they said
they literally don't want to happen to them what the U.S. did to Venezuela.
yeah, and they said that they're going to attack any ship that attempts to use it. So
yeah,
but yeah, as we talked about it before, the rationale for Israel was preventing Iran from reaching a nuclear breakout capability.
And you know what's crazy? Israel's been using the same puss ass excuse since they've been invented.
So I saw something today. I'm not entirely sure how.
Oh, we gotta stop it before it hurts us.
I saw like something today. I'm not entirely sure how true it is, but it said that like Israel has like a suicide, like a we kill all policy for nukes.
I don't know how true that is.
Israel.
Pact.
Samson option.
What's that?
So apparently Israel's the only country that has the Samson option, and the Samson option is a term used by military analysts and historians to describe Israel's alleged strategic doctrine of employing massive last resort nuclear retaliation if the state is on the verge of annihilation. So the concept is based on the biblical story of Samson, who toppled the pillars of Philistine temple, killing himself and his captors in a final act of vengeance with the phrase, "Let me die with the Philistines." So basically, if we're going down, everyone's going down with them.
Yeah.
So they have the Samson option that they allegedly.
So they're getting ready to do that, I guess.
Dude, they're gonna fucking nuke us all.
Broken arrowing themselves and the whole world. That's crazy to be like, well, if we die, then we're just gonna make sure the whole world's unstable.
I learned about that today. The Samson option.
That's crazy. I didn't know anything about that. Name one good thing that came out of Israel. A Samson option is not a good idea.
Dude. The Trump administration also said that they were destroying Iran's nuclear and missile capabilities, and they're trying to deter further attacks. But it's like,
well, that's what I was saying about that whole thing. It's like once you develop a doomsday device, you have to keep it out of people's hands, otherwise it's gonna destabilize the entire region. So it never should have been invented in the first place.
Yeah,
but whatever,
Like we are like we would like whenever Palestine the genocide was like really like active in Palestine, like the way
it's still active.
It's still active, no, but I mean like whenever it like became like public facing in 2023, like we all would call that World War III. I mean, at least I would call it like World War III.
I would call that the catalyst. I would call that the catalyst for World War III.
Yeah, and then like, but now like it's gonna happen. I think we're
literally on the edges of it, and unless the problem the issue with like allies and having countries that are allies is that the bigger countries that basically have side control of them. So like in this case, like Russia and China have like, they're the bigger countries with the bigger economics, and they have, I don't want to say full the control over, but they, they're in partnership with Iran. They're like, all right. A lot of the times, I feel like those countries don't step in because they're like, all right, yeah, that's how we are waging the war against you. That's how we're doing our little attack.
As soon as they step in, it's game fucking over.
Dude, if any of the big axis step in, yeah, it's game over.
Because I'm sure they have the capabilities to bomb America.
Yeah,
Iran doesn't. Okay.
It's interesting to me because it's always been the Middle East has all this stuff, and they're the most dangerous one. It's inherently racist.
Yeah.
We're like, well, China definitely has some shit.
They're afraid of
Russia
China.
definitely has some shit. I don't see the U.S. going in and fucking.
Because we have oil.
Yeah.
We have oil. We have resources.
This always has. Every time there's an issue in the Middle East and the U.S. is getting involved, it's always oil based.
Resource based.
It's always resource based.
Like poppies were big too.
Huh?
Poppies. Heroin.
Yeah. Poppy.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
So,
it's just a trade thing. Always is.
So that happened. And
that happened this Friday.
Yeah.
Friday night, Saturday
and now,
morning.
Lebanon they bombed Beirut. And now South Lebanon is ordered to evacuate. And my family lives in Beirut. My family lives in South Lebanon. Apparently they have no cell service. I haven't heard from any of my family members. And I have 16 aunts and uncles. And I have over 60 cousins. Most of them are in Lebanon. So it's like, like last war, was it like last year or was it the year before? I think it was 2024. It
was last year.
Or I don't remember. But the last war with Israel, one of my cousins got hurt pretty bad.
That was last year, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe that was 2 years ago.
I think it was 2024.
That was 2 years ago. 2024.
Because that's when I said I hope U.S. soldiers get PTSD.
Yeah.
But yeah, one of my cousins got hurt pretty bad. He ended up being fine, but it's like, where can they even evacuate?
Nowhere. They just go north.
Because it's not like they can go into neighboring countries because they're also on fucking high alert.
Yeah, it's true. And to be honest, Lebanon's in such a weird area that you can't go south.
Yeah, it's like, let's go to Palestine.
You have to go fully north or go.
There's
east.
Syria, Yemen.
Go fully east.
No, Syria, Iraq, Turkey.
Which is north and east. So it's like, where do you go? Yeah, and it's only a matter of time before Israel's like, well, we're preemptively striking the north of Lebanon, which doesn't make any sense either because the north is literally all just farms and very small villages.
Selfishly, I'm like, I'm never probably ever going to be able to see Lebanon.
You know what's crazy? We were planning a Lebanon trip this year.
Oh yeah.
I was planning on going with the family to go to Lebanon the end of this year, and now I don't think we'll be able to do it because the only airport is fucking gone right now.
One of our friends was going to go in April.
Who?
Well, Bobby tried getting.
Okay, yeah.
Crazy.
But it's like, well, not selfishly. That's literally our fucking home country.
I know.
That's our homeland. That's our heritage. The fact that that we won't be able to go there anytime soon really is a fucking nightmare.
Yeah, like I've never been because my dad had like such bad PTSD from growing up in the Civil War. Yeah. So it's like he never took us there and he never went there. He only went there to like bury my grandpa. But like, I don't know.
Yeah, dude.
I don't know why I'm crying.
I mean, it'd be great. Well, yeah, it sucks, dude. It sucks. I mean, it's literally what Palestinians have been going through the past 3-4 years now, longer, but more intensively worldwide, 3-4 years. Like not being able to go back to your country is fucking crazy. I'd love to go see my grandma's grave and say goodbye. I'd love to go do that stuff. I would, but I will probably not that I'll never be able to because I'm a little bit more gung ho than you are, and I don't really. As soon as it becomes stable again, I'll go probably. But yeah, it sucks.
Such a bitch.
You are such a bitch, but that's fine. It's warranted. Israel's fault. The thing is like, all of this for no reason. Because we're worried about nuclear weaponry.
Yeah, I feel like people don't realize.
But it's not proven that any of this has it. The thing is like they launch an attack and then they go, there were nuclear weapons, and then expect everybody to just be like,
wait, I have a question.
huh?
This will sound so dumb. Would it destroying nuclear weapons have like bad effects?
There
Because the
no,
way
no, no.
the way I'm thinking about it,
I would assume yes, because if you're tampering with nuclear anything and it becomes destabled and spreads and fucking whatever, then yeah, it's super fucking
yeah, I'm
dangerous.
like, if you explode, I
But-
like think about it like a firecracker.
Literally. Well, think of fucking Chernobyl. Like imagine like that. That's what I imagine when they like say like I just don't understand the mechanics. And I don't think a lot of Americans do, and I think the government preys on that idea that like, oh, we're not well versed in any of this shit. But the thing is, our government's very closed mouth about anything they do, especially overseas.
We need to get a
Because
job.
we've had a history of our country citizens not being okay with
Yeah.
foreign politics and going to war with other countries. We have a history of it.
Yeah.
You know, ever since fucking World War I, honestly.
Dude, I hate war. And it's
World
just like
War II, we didn't even believe that shit was going on.
until
And
it was like fucking too late.
why are we doing this? Why are we fighting that war? It doesn't make any sense. Vietnam, especially. People were like, why are we doing this shit? We have a history in the country of being opposed of going to war for just reasons that don't exist. You know?
Like is there
World War II, I'm happy about, but like
should have been done sooner.
should have been done sooner. Should have been done sooner.
Israel's just causing I'm sorry.
But the thing is like World War II was great because we were like, yeah, we actually stopped an evil power from moving forward. Now we're in control of the evil power. So it's like, and it's just like all of this is just to distract from just a rapist of a president fucking.
Do you think this is an Epstein Files distraction?
Yes, 100%. Netanyahu's like, don't worry, I'll protect you. I'll do something crazy. Don't worry.
Epstein definitely had to hold on. Netanyahu definitely had to be in the Epstein Files
100%,
too.
dude.
I bet you they redacted him.
100% they did.
Because there's other motherfuckers that are in the Israeli government that are in the fucking Epstein Files. Dude, I'm so pissed.
Because you have hair in your lips?
Yeah, that. But I'm just like, I'm pissed at the world. Like, I just like don't understand. Like, I just feel, I wish everybody was as smart as me.
Yeah.
Like this is like, you know, I was like comparing like Iran to like mentally to myself. Remember when the big explosion happened in Beirut?
Mm-hmm.
And then Lebanese people were begging the French to recolonize them because they thought like France could be a better government for them.
France has a history of surrendering, so I don't know why they.
It's giving that. It's giving like they want like colonization. It's like, no, you don't.
I mean, like we haven't heard anything about what's happening in Venezuela right now.
I know.
And to be honest, like I haven't heard anything. I'm sure it's like not going any better.
New
there.
woman in power. She's pro-Israel.
Of course she is. Of course she is. I mean, at this point, if you're a country and you're not pro-Israel, you're an enemy to the states, apparently.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, I want to be, I don't want to be taken out by the fucking states. So what do? I just say I'm pro-Israel, I guess.
Why is the U.S. like so sacrificial for Israel?
It's their only land in the Middle East that they have as an ally, like a true ally. And if they control the Middle East, they control pretty much 50% of oil trade, which makes America another superpower again as far as economics goes.
I have the worst.
It's our only standing. I mean, Lebanon is like an ally to themselves. Honestly. And then you have Iran is allied with Russia and China. Turkey, I'm pretty sure is also. I have no idea, but I'm pretty sure throughout the Middle East, the only true ally that U.S. has is Israel.
I'm gonna get canceled for this. That's been like my theme right now. I've been like reflecting. I'm like, and people wonder why 9/11 happened.
Yeah.
Look at the fucking torment the U.S. has put on the world.
Literally.
Like they basically got a taste of their own medicine.
Yeah. We still do not know if 9/11 was an inside job. And we're going to have a special guest to talk about that at some point.
If 9/11 wasn't an inside job, like, in the words of Hassan.
Yeah, do that. Deflect to Hassan.
Yeah, in the words of Hassan, like, yeah, no fucking shit that happened. It was bound to happen at one point. And to be quite honest, I'm shocked it hasn't happened in recent times now. Like, I don't want it to happen. I don't want anybody to be
we don't want that to happen.
But like, I'm just like,
the thing is, we don't want any of this to
I don't
happen.
want anybody to die.
But if you're reflecting on it, it's just like, well, it's our government's fault for doing all this shit. Yeah, it's
what do we do?
What do we do at this point? Like, there's really nothing for us to do. If we are in an actual, we are, but what if we're like in an actual World War III, we're like, all right, now we're deploying troops. Barron better fucking go.
Dude, yeah, his 6 to 8 ass.
Go. Barron better go. He's the perfect specimen for the army. We should send Barron. If Trump starts this war, all of his children need to go.
Trump was like, yeah, U.S. troops are going to die.
Yeah, his speech was like fucking like a villain speech. Somebody compared it to something, and I don't remember what it was.
They're going to die.
He compared it to like, I don't know, dude. Yeah, he's just. Oh, they were comparing him to fucking Lord Farquaad.
No, yes, I agree.
That was so funny,
bro. Also,
but it's true. It's like some of us may die, but it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
If you voted for Trump and if you're pro-war, you should be the first on the fucking lines.
I agree, 100%.
You know what I mean?
100%, disability or not.
Yeah, I don't care.
You voted for Trump, and this is your fault, essentially.
Yeah, you
go. You should be drafted 100%.
I'm glad that like I was in the era where I didn't have to get drafted.
What do you mean?
I was a woman.
So?
I wasn't eligible.
Still are a woman.
I was like women born after 2001 are eligible for draft.
Oh really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they spelled my name wrong on my draft card, so technically I'm not.
And like hypothetically, if I ever were to get drafted, I'd dodge the fuck out of it.
Oh yeah, dude. You know how many Americans would dodge the shit out of the fucking draft?
It's like, oh, I'm mentally ill.
We also don't have the same patriotism that we did back in 1939, 1940. Yeah. We don't have the same patriotism. Our patriotism has wavered like crazy. I mean, to be fair, we love our country to an extent, but like not enough to like fight for it like that.
So my favorite tweet,
not enough to like fight for the mistakes of a fucking idiot in office.
My favorite tweet I've ever seen is like, I'd rather serve crack before I serve this country.
Yeah, it's gonna
happen. And I stand by that. I'd rather
fucking
fucking serve crack than serve America. And people are always like, oh, go back to your country. First of all, I was born here. Second of all, even if I wanted to, I fucking can't. America's bombing this shit.
Yeah, so what? So what do you want from us? It's just stupid. It's like it's the most ridiculous thing that's happened in our lifetime. Like, what more do we have to go through, dude? We went through like fucking COVID. We went through like the early 2000s, which was a fucking nightmare.
Dude, I was just saying, our parents think they have a bad life. Look at our fucking.
Our parents are in it too.
Oh wait, true. Actually, our parents probably too. Dude, our parents experienced HIV.
Yeah. Oh man.
And your mom had a pretty traumatic because of her friends.
What?
That's what Michael told me.
What did he say?
A lot of her friends died.
Oh, yeah.
My mom was like...
Yeah, because of AIDS.
Yeah.
That was the 80s, though. The 80s in New York were crazy. Was it 80s? Yeah, it was
80s. My mom was a teenager.
But yeah, my mom was, 80s is what, 20? She was like 20 years old?
Yeah.
20 years old?
My mom was 10 in 1985.
20 years old.
Dealing with that is crazy.
In New York.
Not knowing,
dealing with your friends dying because of HIV, AIDS.
And nobody taking it seriously.
No one taking it seriously. People blaming everybody because it's all gay sex related, even though it wasn't. Most of the cases back then were from straight people.
Drug use.
Most of the people were that it was not even like, I forgot the statistics and I don't have it in my brain. But I'm pretty sure that, the gay community was like a big outcome of.
It was mostly gay people that died.
It was mostly gay people that died, but it wasn't. There was a huge section that wasn't.
They said it was like a gay, because they didn't even know how it was transmitted initially.
They didn't know.
I wrote my personal statement for grad school about AIDS.
Yeah, AIDS was rough. I assume. I wasn't there, but I can only assume.
Traumatic.
But yeah, dude, our this whole thing's a distraction because our stupid rapist president decided he's like, oh, we have to distract from.
Yeah, they just grab from the upstream files that I'm mentioning
Because
over
like
a
they're not
million
even fucking
times.
disclosing like and being honest with us, and it's not like we can fucking ask the president what's going on because he just he also doesn't understand what's going on.
Bro, vote me in the office. I'll read the Epstein files unredacted, and
I'll do it. I'll do it too.
I'll be a whistleblower. Arrest me.
I don't give a fuck. Put me in the office. First year's presidency, I will release every secret file.
Bro, give us the 9/11 files.
Just give us something.
Wait, are we gonna be alive for the 9/11 files?
What do you mean?
When do those come out?
Are they coming out?
Yeah, at a certain point, they have to be unredacted. Remember, people were waiting for the JFK files.
Who says who? Who?
The Freedom of Information Act.
Oh yeah, I guess so.
Give me 9/11.
Well, if we're still waiting on JFK files,
No, we got them.
did we?
I'm pretty sure. What do I Google? When did we get 9/11 files?
Yeah, when are the 9/11 files released? Freedom of Information Act, my fucking ass, dude.
Oh. Documents related to September 11, 2001 terrorist attacks have been undergoing a phased declassification and release process since September 2021.
Anytime now, I guess.
Oh, I mean, it's released.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, damn.
Does it say who did it?
Damn.
What?
It's so many pages.
Anyways. But yeah, dude, they are it's like what do we do now? And it's kind of been the running theme for the last like 20 years. It's like, what do we do?
Yeah.
What are we supposed to do now? Do we just wait? That's all we can do, I guess. Just wait and see what happens. My personal thought is that this isn't going to escalate to an all-out like world war. I think it's just going to.
It's going to be a regional war, I think.
It's just going to be a regional war.
With the U.S.
Because
involved.
we went after Iraq. That wasn't a world war.
Right.
I feel like the world doesn't care that much about the Middle East to.
But Iran has more power than those countries.
I agree, but like I don't think that. I don't know. I just feel like whenever it comes to the Middle East, like just the world itself doesn't care.
Mm-hmm. I think it's gonna be a regional war, and I think it's gonna be a thing where the U.S. and Israel versus everyone else.
U.S. and Israel versus the Middle East.
Yeah.
Which I feel like people think that like it doesn't affect us because we're so far away. It literally affects us every day. Gas prices are gonna go up another like $4 soon because we're not getting oil.
Yeah, we're gonna be walking everywhere.
Buses are gonna start charging because they're gonna be too expensive to take care of buses and public transit. That's Mom Donnie's whole campaign's gonna fucking crumble. It's just it affects us in every which way. It's just crazy. People still don't understand how tariffs work, which is ridiculous.
The tariffs.
Shia LaBeouf's on the streets of New Orleans
saying he hates gay people.
Basically saying he hates gay people. Doing that classic like aggressive straight white man thing of like the 21st century where you're like, I don't care if you're gay, but just not near me, which is still homophobic.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he uplifts Mia Goth, I guess, so.
Are they together?
They were married and then they have a child together, but they're divorced. They've been divorced for like been divorced for a while.
Damn.
Yeah. But I'm happy their relationship's fine, I guess. Who gives a fuck? Why are we still talking about Shia LaBeouf?
When was the last time he did something?
People love to like talk about Shia LaBeouf and go like, look, Shia LaBeouf did this, Shia LaBeouf did that. Like, stop, dude. Who gives a fuck?
You know who Shia LaBeouf reminds me of?
Shia LaBeouf?
Yes, but fuck. Who's the guy that plays the Flash?
Ezra?
Yeah. They have the same energy.
Isn't Ezra like fucking insane crazy?
So is Shia LaBeouf. Ezra Miller and Shia LaBeouf have the same energy of like batshit craziness. They're never in the fucking news and media for their acting anymore.
That's true.
They're only in the news and media for the batshit. Like he's fighting
That's
people,
true.
he's stalking people.
He kidnapped someone.
Yeah, like.
But so that's what's going on, anyways, with World War III, I guess, or 3.5.
Yeah.
Rather.
Now we're in now we're in our celebrity news.
If you're listening and you're out there in the Middle East, be as safe as you possibly can.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're out, yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy out there for you guys, and I'm sorry. But, you know, this is our last year as a country anyway, so.
You think so?
Yeah, we're not going to make it to 251.
It's crazy because it is
every month so far, something absolutely fucking insane has happened with us, and it's been our government's fault.
January was Venezuela.
January was Venezuela and ice, like heavy ice.
Yeah, February
was literally Iran because that happened in February.
Technically March in Iran.
Technically end of February.
Yeah.
Well, technically March 1st, but February was more ice stuff. Well, February was the beginning of ice killing civilians.
Yes.
We had Venezuela in January, I think, or was that February?
It was January.
It was January.
Crazy.
It's fucking insane.
It's crazy because we had an Israeli chatter come in and break the news to us before it was even public. Because
shout out to that Israeli chatter. Thank you.
They're like an active Hoscord member.
Good for them.
And they were saying,
and that's also another thing too, is like we keep saying fuck Israel, but it's not necessarily, we're not saying fuck the people of Israel. We're saying fuck the government and fuck the people of Israel who are for their government and have that shit. But there's plenty of Israelis that fucking hate all the shit that's going on.
And you really you can't choose where you're born.
It's gonna be fuck Zionism. It's gonna be fuck all that shit.
But yeah, no, they let us know that everything was happening before, and I was
it broke.
Yeah.
But it was crazy. It was crazy. One more thing off of the U.S. shit that's been going on is that the U.S. took a Kesha song this week to promote their military operations.
Blow. They use Blow.
They use Blow from Kesha. We can't play it.
We can't play it because we'll get DMCA'd.
Which has been a theme the past 2 weeks. We've been playing things for you guys, but we've been getting DMCA'd. So if you're watching the couple of the episodes and you're like, there's something silent here and I don't know what it is, or if there's like a weird cut, we're sorry. It's because we were getting DMCA'd and we didn't want to be DMCA'd. We want to make sure that we, you know.
Bro, they made a fucking...
Yeah, you don't need to play the sound. It's Blow, right? Is that the Macarena?
Yeah.
They played the Macarena? My thing is like with my issue with is that the like pro Iranian bombing? Yeah, I don't know. You can't champion schools being bombed and your own kind being killed. That's absolutely fucking crazy to me. Yeah, you don't have to play the sound.
This was even before. This was even before Iran. This was posted 2:10.
This time, dude. I'll sing it because that way we won't get DMCA'd. This place about to blow. But that's fucking insane. But of course, Kesha came out and said, read a statement, or not read, but like posted a statement.
He said, I don't support war.
That says, I don't support war. And telling people to like pay attention to what's going on. Like that's like, this is not okay.
And that this is all a distraction from the Epstein files.
Yep. Which I agree with as well. So yeah, it's not
Yeah.
the first time the White House has done that. They took I believe,
Sabrina
Sabrina
Carpenter.
Carpenter song last year. Or was that this year?
It was this year.
Wow, dude. Whoever's running that Twitter page is probably making so much money.
It's ridiculous.
The thing is like so I've been going back and forth with this thought because I'm like, how do they not just like sue? You can't use my music. And then I was like, oh, they don't even own the rights to their music.
Right.
The label would have to sue. And the label would never take that on because why would they go against
Unlimited
literally
money.
the best lawyers in the entire world? Yeah, it's just not worth it. Now, if they use a Taylor, I think that's also why they didn't use it like a Taylor song.
I think they have before.
Have they?
I think so.
I think so too. But, if they use like a Taylor Swift song for like that, she could sue because it's her music. She has the masters.
Yeah. She has the rights to everything now.
Yeah. And I would sue the fuck out of them.
Same. Zendaya's stylist leaked that her and Tom Holland got married.
I know. I'm so happy for them.
I'm happy for
them.
them.
On a lighter note, by the way, we're moving on to a lighter topic. I'm so happy for them.
Do you think they give them permission to leak that they got married?
I'm sure. Sure. Because it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
They did it already. At that point, I'd have been like, yeah, go whatever. I don't care. You can tell people we're married. The thing is like, their stylist is like the closest one to them for the most part.
Yeah.
With them like every day for everything for the most part. Yeah, why not? They're already married. If they weren't married and they were like, oh, they're planning on getting married this day at this time at this place, then I would be like, you're fired. Get out of here. And then change my plans for the wedding. But they're married. I'm happy for them. I'm happy they did it in like secret. I'm happy they
got their little private wedding.
Got a private wedding. I'm sure that their families were stoked. Yeah, it was nice to hear that. I was like, finally, some good in the world.
Some good news. Have you seen the Jim Carrey shit?
Yeah. That shit's fucking driving me bonkers.
So
it's making me so crazy right now that I feel like I am becoming him.
It's giving The Mask, but like
with a human face.
Yeah, so people are saying that people are going crazy and they think that Jim Carrey was cloned because he was saying, here, I'm going to play this video.
Yeah.
I don't exist. So they're all characters that I've played, including Jim Carrey, including Joel Barish, including any of those things. They're all characters. Jim Carrey was a less intentional character, right? Because I thought I was just building something that people would like, but it was a character. I played the guy that was free from concern so that people who watched me would be free from concern.
My favorite funny face is the one I'm wearing right now.
Oh my God.
It doesn't even look like him.
That one looks more like him than the other pictures I've seen. But I've seen some crazy pictures of him where I'm like, that doesn't look like him at all.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah. Well, that people are saying that he's cloned because of that statement is insane. Because all he's saying there is that he's doesn't put forth like the true version of himself. He basically created a persona that would make him more appealing to everybody and to like,
The
whatever.
nose is different.
The nose is slightly different.
The lips are different.
The lips are definitely different, thicker.
The eyes
are different. What it looks like to me is that he got eyelid surgery because he was having that
the upper bleph.
No. There's sometimes when you get older, if you have not a I guess a monolid on the top. Sometimes when you get older, because everything kind of droops, you can't see because it's like literally blocking your eye. So you get surgery to kind of lift up the lid and like separate it so that you have.
Yeah. Look at the eye color though.
That eye color is different, 100% different. But when you get older, your eyes do get lighter.
Oh, I don't want that.
I know, like some of my family, like their eyes were like brown, then they turned like a grayish.
What the hell?
That sometimes happens. That is way too light though. That's way too light. His nose is different for sure.
The eyebrows are also different.
Eyebrows are different. Because he's like
the hairline is different.
How old is he in the picture on the left? That's the real question. How old is he on the picture on the left versus on the right?
I don't know, but like look at the hairline. He had a divot here, but now the divot is right here.
Yeah, it's a different. I don't know. It feels like a different person. Also, his demeanor, the way he's talking, is different.
Oh wait, maybe the hairline is the same.
It's the same. He's just thinning a little bit in that like peak area.
Maybe he just got
We're
like
like
a
Luigi
really.
Mangione this guy.
He got like a really bad facelift, I think.
The thing is like that's what people are saying that he got like plastic surgery, but I'm like that doesn't fit his character
And I was
at
like,
all.
I'm dead. And I was like, I'm dead.
Yeah, that doesn't look like him. It doesn't. It's crazy to me. It's been driving me insane because people going back to the thing, the facelift thing. People were saying that like, oh, he got plastic surgery. It's still him. I'm like, yeah, but if you know anything about like Jim Carrey or like him in the past 10 years, he was very much not against it, but like it just didn't fit like something that he would do.
Yeah.
Like get a facelift. He was very like anti-Hollywood.
What if he
was
changed?
He might have, but what made him change?
People think so. There's this makeup artist. He's been famous for years. They think, and he does like prosthetics, and he shows up to movie premieres in prosthetics.
Yeah.
So they think that it was him.
My thing is like, why? If they think it's him, why didn't Jim just come out and say like that's not him?
They did.
Oh, Jim
His
did.
his PR team said that it wasn't him.
Oh.
I think this is his Jack Nicholson one he's done before.
Oh wow, it looks really good. That's like scary. That's scary. That's slightly different, but it's that's crazy. That's crazy.
Because I think she or he.
They. Just say they. They made a post saying it was them.
Yeah, they posted this.
That's crazy. So people think. So now people. So there's a possibility that it's them. But why would that even be a thing? Because they were in Paris when all the new videos came out.
Yeah, so they're claiming it, but people are like accusing them of lying.
Mm-hmm.
They said this looks like AI, which it kind of does, to be honest.
Kind of. That looks more like Jim Carrey. Is that him?
Yeah.
See, that looks like Jim Carrey to me. That's Jim Carrey. That other thing that we saw was not Jim Carrey.
The other thing is
that like what was that?
Yeah, he looks like Jim Carrey here.
Like that looks like Jim
like
Carrey.
The eyes look normal.
The eyes are normal.
It looks like he just has shitty contour.
But that's not the mask. That's actually Jim Carrey.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm just saying it looks like Jim Carrey has shitty makeup on.
I don't even think he's wearing makeup. I think that's just his.
What the hell happened here?
But like that's what I don't understand. There's a huge difference there. I literally, if you get to this part of the video, what do you guys think? Do you guys think Jim Carrey that Jim Carrey is real? Because it's a totally different person. I need Jim Carrey to come out with the video.
We're gonna get Jim Carrey on the podcast.
Jim Carrey, I love you. If your PR team for some reason sees this, we'd love to have you on the podcast to clear this up because that's absolutely crazy.
It's bad.
It doesn't look like him at all.
Not at all.
They like Avril Lavigne'd him.
Oh my god, cloned. He's cloned.
They Avril Lavigne'd him. They literally. What do we do now? World War III is happening, and fucking Jim Carrey's not even Jim Carrey anymore. What is going on?
Jim Carrey is about to be in a new Mr. Beast video.
Yeah, for real. I put 100 people inside of Jim Carrey's mask. The thing is like also his like demeanor. Because I did see clips of like that French award show because he was being recognized in France for his achievements in entertainment. And I was looking at some of his demeanor and his like speech, and I was like, this doesn't feel like him at all. And you know, who knows what's going on in his personal life? He's had a pretty traumatic personal life. He might be on you know,
Maybe he's-
SSRIs
yeah.
now. So that's maybe why he's like, I just is acting different. Or maybe he's just like, I'm sick and tired. I'm just gonna just be chill.
He doesn't want to be a character anymore.
Yeah, he just wants to be chill. You know, because he did what, Sonic and Sonic 2 not that long ago.
Yeah.
He did not look like that, and he was even in full whatever egghead, whatever the fuck you call.
I forgot he was in Sonic.
Yeah. So I just don't know. It's weird. It's weird.
Speaking of Mr. Beast,
Let's hear it.
he did a video with streamers that's coming out next month where X amount of streamers, I think 50 of the top streamers competed for $1 million for their viewers.
Nice.
And people were mad.
Because Neon was there?
Neon was there. XQC was there.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Neon, I understand, like, people being mad about, but XQC being there, I'm
XQC's
like,
a bitch.
He's a bitch, but, like, you know.
He's a Trump supporter. I don't like XQC.
That's not the point. I can see, like, you know, people definitely being mad at Neon.
Ludwig brought up a point where he's like XQC is so different than he is in real life than he is online, which I can agree 1,000%. XQC is so nice in real life.
Yeah.
He's like so chill. He's like really like shy. And then online, he's a fucking demon.
Yeah.
And Ludwig was talking about that because
he's
like
the Jim Carrey of the streaming.
Yeah, he's like normal in person. But people are mad at streamers because they're like, oh, Jimmy Beast is a weirdo and you guys like throw all your morals away to just do a video with Mr. Beast.
You know what? Yeah. Yeah. For a chance at $1 million for your community, or however you want to spend it. Yeah. 100%. Because at that point, it's not even about Mr. Beast. It's about myself and my shit. You're going to be mad at me for going onto the show and like trying to win $1 million?
For your viewers?
In a way, yeah.
I would do it for you guys.
I would do it for you guys.
Apparently, I don't know how true it is, but
the whole point of streaming is so that eventually we can sell out.
Yeah.
For everybody.
I should have sold out.
Should have sold out. You had the chance.
Did I?
I don't know. Should have sold out earlier.
I'm going to become a Hassan hate channel.
Ooh, that'd be great. Let's get his opinion on that. Hey, what if I change it to a hate channel? What if I fully grift right?
I'm going to become a Hassan hate channel, pro Ethan Klein channel.
Ugh, gross. We even say his name? I said his name on this podcast in fucking years. Anyways, people are mad. Dude, I saw a clip of Neon and Speed. And Speed's just so chill.
I love Speed, dude. Best
Speed's
streamer
so chill.
of our century.
Neon's like, we should do a stream sometime. We should work together. And Neon's like, yeah, for sure, of course. He's like, really? He's like, yeah, of course. When you can beat me in a race, let's do the stream.
So never.
Literally never.
That's so fucking funny.
Look it up really quick. Sorry to make you keep going back and forth.
Ooh.
Why would you grab it like that? Oh my God. Yeah, I bet. Look it up really quick. Just type in Neon Speed Mr. Beast, I guess. Be the first video that pops up. Yeah, that's it. Is that that's at the thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I was just making sure that I didn't get my timeline on this wrong.
Maybe.
Listen, when are we gonna stream together?
When are we gonna stream together?
Yeah.
Whenever, bro. Whenever.
You're down.
I'm down, bro.
For real shit.
Whenever, bro.
Okay.
When you can beat me in a race, we can stream together, bro. You gotta grind your whole life and try to get fast legs and try to get fast twitch fibers.
Put it on your life, you don't take steroids.
I don't take no steroids.
I believe it. I'm not gonna lie. You've been doing your thing.
I don't
bro.
take steroids, bro.
You look very buff. I need your trainer. You work with Mac, right?
I'm not gonna tell you who I work with.
Yo, bro. So once I beat you in a race, we'll do a stream. You know what we should do? We should go to India.
India.
Yeah. Why you smiling like that?
What? India?
India would be great.
Yes, bro. I
Show
love
the good
India.
life, bro, because Indians are getting hate for no reason. It's great there.
Somebody's knocking on the door. Maybe.
Speed does not want to
Speed
collab
does not
with
want
him.
to fuck with him at all. What a good guy.
I love Speed. He deserves all the
Speed,
success
if
and
you're
more.
listening to this for whatever fucking reason you're listening to this, I'd love to have you here, buddy. I'd love to have you here, bud. I'd love to have you here just so I could fucking glaze you up. I don't give a shit.
Who else?
That's it. That's
Who
it.
else?
Jim
Who-
Carrey and Speed. That's my dream.
Dream guest on my podcast?
Dream guest on the podcast. Yeah, so people are mad that Neon's there, and you could even see it like when he first like showed up. All the other streamers are kind of like alienating
Because they're like,
him.
what the fuck is he doing there?
It's just because Mr. Beast inherently doesn't give a fuck about anything except his bottom line. So, what's this? The Shia LaBeouf?
There's only one successor to Ayatollah. Iran say hello to Shayatollah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. On an even lighter note, Connor's story was on SNL.
We're gonna react to some of the
We're gonna react
clips.
to some, if not all, of the skits on the Patreon.
Bro, I'm gonna be real with you.
Yeah.
I watched a couple of them. Dog shit.
Don't tell me that. Why would you spoil it for me?
Because SNL is dog shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes SNL is really good, depending on sometimes SNL is really good, and it's they're improv groups who do the like recorded segments, like the skits recorded. They're really good.
Yeah.
I love those dudes. They're fucking incredible. Sometimes they're like their sketches and their scripts, their live sketches. Some of them are good, a lot of them are hit or miss. Like
I like Marcelo though.
Marcelo, I feel like, is carrying it on his shoulders right now.
I miss the Lebanese guy. They kicked him off.
They kicked him off. He was great. The guy who was like, "Oh, this
Emil.
is my song." Yeah,
He's really good.
he was good. But yeah,
we're gonna react
some
to
of
those.
them are really good. I don't know any of their names. I know Veronica because I've followed Veronica on Instagram for a while. Veronica is cool. And I think when she started, she was kind of. I'm not an avid SNL watcher anymore. Like my favorite SNL was like Chris Kattan, like Will Ferrell, you know, and then later on Amy Poehler and just that whole group as well. But yeah, this is like the Gen Z SNL generation, and it's kind of like
They need to revamp late night.
some of them are really good, and I like them, but like it's just the sketches, you know, the sketch ideas. But we're gonna definitely react to some of that. Connor's story showed off some of his clowning.
We took the same class as him.
We took the same class as him.
Same teacher.
Humble little degree of separation there from Connor's story. And Connor, if you're listening to this for whatever fucking reason, I'd love to have you on, baby. I'd love to have you on, bud.
Oh my god, I'd shit myself.
Yeah. People are mad. Well, we can talk about that since we got some time left. We can talk about that.
About what?
People are mad. People are upset that the men's hockey team was
At the SNL.
at SNL. And I get it. I'm sure they were mad because of the whole Trump call in the locker room and stuff like that. But they also brought the women on, and I think the women carried that segment way better for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And people were way more excited to have the women on than having the Hughes brothers on. So yeah,
Yeah,
I thought it was. I didn't, like I said, I didn't listen to. I haven't watched the episode, so I don't know the monologue. I just did see that clip.
Mumford and Sons was there.
I love Mumford and
Hosier,
Sons. I don't
Hosier.
care. Hosier was there.
Yeah, performed.
Oh
with
yeah,
them.
because they did a song together. I think.
Yeah, he performed it.
Yeah,
with them.
I love, dude. Two of my favorites. And I know what you guys are thinking. You're thinking, Raff, you like fucking Mumford and Sons? Yeah, dude.
That's what I'm thinking right now. To be honest,
dude. There's a part of me that loves like folky music, and I like sometimes like bluegrassy, those like instrument stuff, those like quartets of instruments. And I don't give a fuck what you guys say. I feel so good when I listen to Mumford and Sons and Hosier. I like folky music. So I'm sorry I can't all be pop punk and emo pop emo. I can't be that all the time. I can't be rap all the time. I have a very eclectic arsenal of music in my brain. And you know why? Because I didn't have a musical influence growing up, so I had to figure it out on my own. And that's why I have such an eclectic genre of music.
I had a
like.
musical influence.
Yeah, I didn't.
My mom.
My first album I ever bought was... My first album that I ever bought with my own money was the Eminem show. And the only reason why I liked Eminem is because I found a mixtape in the cafeteria that somebody had made, like completely random. And I happened to have a CD player at the time, and I played it, and the first song was like an Eminem song. I was like, what the fuck is this? This shit's awesome. Before that, I listened to Linkin Park because that's what I was just introduced to. Rage at the same time because my boss listened to a lot of Red Hot Chili Peppers, Rage, and that's what I would like. He made me a mixtape for them, so I listened to all the music that he had. Yeah, dude, my music is very eclectic.
The first CD I bought with my own money was When the World Comes Down by the All American Rejects.
The first CD I ever listened to, like on my own, was Ricky Martin.
First CD I ever listened to.
And the Beatles.
The first time I ever became like aware of music was when Swing Swing or Move Along came out. I can't remember. The All American Rejects were my favorite band. Like when I was like 6. The
Beatles one album I listened to all the time. Show tunes, a bunch of show tunes, and then the Ricky Martin as well.
Hillary Duff was also a big one for me.
Didn't really listen to that. The first CD I stole was a Pokemon CD.
I used to know how to burn that shit.
But I stole it from a place, and this is what I did, that thing where I stole as a kid, and my mom found out and made me go back into the store, talk to the manager, and give it back to him. Yeah.
Damn.
And that's how you should be raising your kids, you know. Granted, I've stolen a lot more things since then, but I feel guilty about it. So I understand morally why it's wrong. What was my point about all that? Mumford and
Sons. That's your defense of liking Mumford and Sons.
I do. I love a good folksy music. I love it. I don't give a fuck, dude.
I don't.
Country, I don't really like at all.
He loves
country,
Jelly
but there's
Roll.
a huge difference between country and folk music. I like the stories of folk music better.
I hate country. I hate folk.
I love folk.
I like everything but
I like
country.
sitting around and just like vibing and chilling out, listening to like some folk music, some like sad folk music. You know? You don't know. Why are you nodding? You don't fucking get it.
As I listen to sad emo songs.
Yeah, exactly. That's all. My music choice is all reflective on the mood and how I want to feel or how I feel in that moment.
What song do you feel like right now?
Closing Time.
Bye.
Closing time. Time to go.
I feel like Pain by 3 Days Grace.
Pain without love. Pain can't get enough. A lot of the first time songs that I ever heard were from wrestlers.
That's good.
They really were. Like, because we would watch wrestling a lot, you know. I would listen to a bunch of wrestler intros.
So fucking. That's good.
That's it, guys. Check out. See where she's pointing. Isn't that crazy? Those are all of our patrons. Those are all of our level 2 patrons and above.
And it could be you.
But if you guys don't want to go to level 2, you guys can absolutely join us on Patreon for $5 a month. You guys are what keep us going. We're going to be reacting to the SNL skits, watching Connor's story, our 1 degree separation of Connor's story, live on Patreon. And hope you guys can join us as well.
And we have exclusive reacts up on Patreon now.
Yeah.
We started Love is Blind.
Yeah,
and
so
we're
if you
doing
guys
our
want to check
reacts.
that out, that's up there too. All right, guys. Be safe. If you're out there in the East, be safer. Be as safe as you possibly can, and we'll keep you guys updated.
See you next week.
See you next week.
Bye.
Bye-bye.